What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow creators? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. So this is a different type of channeling that I'm going to do, or divination, if you will. I've been programming my pendulum, if you will, which is actually this necklace that was my mom's with a diamond in it, this gold necklace, locket. And I've been working on this all week, and it's been an amazing experience, just so you guys know. But I've been working on a couple of different divination techniques. So long story short, today I am bringing you guys one of these new divinations as well. So I have a bag of channeled messages, and I'll be drawing two from. And then I'm going to set out a Kuan Yin card. I'm going to have 3 piles. But I want you guys to, while I shuffle these cards real quick, I want you guys to think of 3 questions. Yes and no questions, okay? And because the pendulum is about yes and no answers. And so I want you guys to think of 3 questions. And even if you have to pause the video and take some time, I want you guys to really consider these questions, what you want, yes and no questions, because everybody always asks yes and no questions, so it's easy for you guys to come up with them. And then I'm going to, in each pile, have the pendulum answer those, and then we'll give you guys a few channeled messages and then an oracle card to get you on your way, okay? So, Source, may I please have a card for pile number 1 for this pendulum reading? A card for pile number 1 for this quick pendulum reading. 1 card, please. May I please have a card for pile number 1? Okay, thank you. Okay, and I'm not going to show you guys what they are yet. Okay, and for pile number 2, may I please have 1 Kuan Yin card for pile number 2? 1 card, please, for pile number 2. For this pendulum reading, what will help them along their way for the collective? Pile number 2. Pile number 2. Pile number 2. Source, may I please have a card for pile number 2? Okay, they want this one. I want to make sure that you guys can see them, but I need the camera high enough so I can do the pendulum swing. And then 1 card for pile number 3, Source. 1 card for pile number 3. All right, thank you. I love these cards. I'm absolutely in love with them. Let me get the book ready. Okay. Put these out of the way over here. All right. May I please have 2 messages for pile number 1? Okay, so these 2. Get the fuzzies off. All right. May I please have 2 messages for pile number 2? Oh, just 2. Okay, so they want this one and that one. I'm going to put that one back. Okay. And then 2 messages for pile number 3, please. Alright. Those 2. Okie doke. Alright, so think about your questions. Pause the video. And we'll get into it. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So these aren't going to be very long. But let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to move these over out of the way. Okay, so before we get into it, the first things first, we're going to start with your questions, okay? So I want you to ask your question. All right, I want you to ask your question. Think about it. And I'll tell you what the answer is. Yes, no, or maybe. Those are the 3 answers we have, okay? So pile number 1, Source, their first question. Okay, your answer is yes. Your second question. Source, pile number 2, their second question. Really think about it, guys. I want you to focus on your question. Pile number 2, their second question. What's the answer? Okay, the answer is maybe. maybe. All right, pile number 1. The last question. Okay, your answer is no for the last question. All right. Interesting how that went. And they're all different kinds of questions, guys. So, okay, I'm going to start with your channeled messages and see what came out here. All right. So the first one is, it's what you think you want, not what you know you want. I think that's backwards on the screen for you guys, so I apologize. But it's what you think you want, not what you know you want. Okay, that's your first message. My dog and her little cry is so cute. Okay, and your second one is, when are you going to choose self-love? When are you going to choose self-love? All right, and your Kuan Yin card is the Orchard Priestess of Destiny, which is the number 21, 3. So you need to listen to your angels. Okay, and don't worry, I'm going to read this to you. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you guys, but I'm going to read this. It's crazy, I opened up to number 31. That's funny. All right, so we'll see what she says. I have no idea what your questions are, so this is just to help you along with guidance in regards to your questions, okay? It says, the Orchard Priestess of your highest spirit destiny calls you now, beloved. She calls you to your purpose, path, and soul passion. You are called to rise again and again, to live up into your potential with all its uniqueness and beauty. She will call you always, with her sweet flute playing deep in your heart. Blossoms of orchard and chrysanthemums falling from her feet, stirring your heart to quest for your true soul passion. You may have felt different to those around you at different times in your life. This is meant to be, beloved one. You cannot be a pioneer of different consciousness on the planet if you feel completely comfortable in the consciousness that already exists around you. Do you know that this was chosen on purpose so you could be on purpose? Your soul chose to be of service by not fitting in so that it would remember through things not feeling right that it was meant to help correct and heal the consciousness on our planet, starting with the self. Once the self was able to correct and align the consciousness within so that it matched the love and peace that existed deep in the heart, it would be easier to help others do the same, even if just by inspiration. This is where the Orchard Princess of Destiny, beloved Kuan Yin, in her devotion to your highest spiritual attainment, calls you forward now. Yes, beloved, your divine destiny is calling you, and that means it is time to unplug from mass consciousness at a deeper level than ever before, to really let go of beliefs and thought forms that do not serve your highest destiny, no matter how unchallengeable they may seem to be at first. It is time to revise anything inside of you that would hold you back from owning your spiritual power and moving ahead in your divine destiny. And it was funny because when I got this, it was like you need to, when it said unplug, but like this is interesting. I also got a vision that you need to let go of social media at this time and really focus on the self. And that's all forms of social media, okay? Like you need to stop trying to post things and get people to like, share, and subscribe to you right now. This is interesting, but I have no idea what your questions were. It's just that's the energy that I'm getting. Also, stop stalking people on Facebook, on YouTube and Instagram, and really focus on yourself, right? It's like this. When are you going to choose self-love? This card talks about connecting with self, right? So I hope that this helps. Again, these are new. They're short. They're small readings. So I hope this helps you on your journey. And I apologize, but my dog's cry in the background is so adorable to me, even though she's in a mood. So please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And I'm going to move on to pile number 2. But until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye. All right, pile 2. Sorry, I had to take care of something real quick. So 3 questions. All right, I don't know what your questions are, and I'll give you the answers, and then we'll go over your channeled messages and your oracle card. Okay. So I want you guys to see question number 1. I want this to be high enough so you guys can see my hand. So Source, what is the answer to pile 2's question 1? Okay, it's maybe. Okay. Focus on your second question. What is the answer for pile 2's second question, Source? Maybe. Okay. What is the answer to question 2's third question? No. Okay. Maybe, maybe, and no. And for the maybes, it just means that there's more that has to unravel itself for it to be revealed to you guys, okay? So don't shoot the messenger. Your first, oh wow. Your first channeled message is stop kidding yourself. Okay? Wow. Stop kidding yourself. Oh, wow. Okay, these go hand in hand with each other. So the second one is you aren't putting in any real effort, right? Real is capitalized here. You aren't putting in any real effort. Yeah, so stop kidding yourself. You aren't putting in any real effort. So there's something that you need to focus more on, and you need to really put it to it. So I'm sorry, but like that's just sometimes we need to hear it. We need to hear what we need to hear, not what we want to hear. And you got the Ivory Swan Goddess, which is the number 15 card. So 6, it's about finding balance and harmony. Don't worry, I'll show you the card in just a second, but I'm going to read it. Yeah, let's see what happens here. So it says the Ivory Swan Goddess speaks of spiritual grace and purity. The purity of your soul light never fades, beloved. Release guilt, shame, judgment, or fear that you are not enough in any way, so that you may realize your beauty and be more of yourself and shine your divine essence into the world. Do not cast your eyes away from the perception of your own divine inner light in all its purity and radiance, beloved soul. My thigh is vibrating right now. My right thigh. So they're asking you to take action and to stop feeling like you're not enough. I feel like your father told you weren't enough, or like your father made you feel like you weren't enough when you were a child, which is not true. Or it could have been a father figure, okay, masculine in your life. You may find it easier to believe in the illusion of sins and unworthiness than in the truth of your spiritual innocence. Yet, just like the purity, beauty, and grace of the Ivory Swan Goddess, your own soul is luminous, pure, and eternally graceful. You are being asked to recognize the divine energy within you without holding yourself back from unconditional self-acceptance and regard. It is time to accept your divinity in greater measure and to be present to the pure light within, and try not to ignore it, downplay it, or worry that it is not enough. No matter what has happened in your life or what experiences or choices you have made, your soul light is as pure as the divine source itself, because essentially that is what it is. There is no need for spiritual shame or feelings of inadequacy. The light within all of us is exactly the same. We're in different stages of realizing it. Kuan Yin, Ivory Swan Goddess, wishes to bestow divine grace upon you, beloved soul, to assist your spiritual growth at this important time on your path. For this to occur, you must be willing to and able to receive it. Okay, and it's just talking about connecting with yourself and letting go of that fear and judgment. Yeah, so right off the bat, like I got the sense that your father made you feel like you weren't good enough. And he maybe said that to you, but some of you, I think it was just an implication. All right, and so this is just saying to really connect with yourself and stop feeling like you're not good enough. Like I feel like you always try new things and you stop when you're just getting started because you don't feel good enough to put in the effort. And so it's like, stop kidding yourself. You're not putting in any real effort. It's just telling me that, yes, you are worth it. You need to believe in yourself a little bit more, because it's in that self-belief that you'll be able to overcome and get what it is that you want. Okay, so these are short readings. I hope that helped you out, pile number 2. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, set that notification bell down below so you always know when the next video does go live. Until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again, peace out. I love y'all. Bye. And I'm moving on to 3. I was selected to lead, not to read. Number 3. Okay. Anyways, guys, sorry. Being all silly over here. So your 3 questions, and I will tell you what the answers are that come through. They've been different for the other piles too, so let's see what happens. So pile 3, your first question. Source, what is the answer to pile 3's first question? It's a kind of a no. Yeah, it's no. They like, so that was a weird no. It was kind of, so I feel like it's not a strong no, it's a light no. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's kind of like not at this time. That's what I heard. Not at this time. So it's a no, but it's just not at this time. So it could change soon. I apologize. My hand wasn't down lower. I try to keep my hand in the frame so you guys can see it the way it moves. So I don't move my hand. I let source tell me what the answers are. Okay, so question number 2 for pile 3, source. What is the answer to question number 2 for pile 3? Yes. Yes. Okay. Pile 3, question number 3. Source, what is the answer for pile number 3, question 3? Yes. So, not right now, or not yet. That was what I heard. Not yet. Yes and yes. Okay. So I hope that helps you guys. Let's see what your channeled messages are. Okay, so whatever's happening, there's some emotional ego problems. Emotional ego problems going on. Okay. Your second message, time to relax. All right, yeah, you need to take some time to yourself. I feel like this is a sense that you're pushing yourself too hard at this time. This is a sense of like you're dealing with the feeling of inadequacies or feeling like you have to complete things in a hurried sense. And so source is saying take time to relax and really deal with what's going on below the surface. Okay, pile 3. And what card did you get? The Dance Unveiling, number 36. All right, so let's see what yours has to say. There's a situation in your life that is about to reveal itself to you with greater clarity. Just like sand shifting, the picture will seem clearer and quite different to how it once appeared to you. This clarity will bring you great relief and confirmation of your intuition. Be patient and allow the revelation to come to you at the perfect time. So don't force it, okay? That's that emotional ego coming in, wanting to force things. It's just like kind of allow yourself to relax and receive, right? Receiving is relaxing. Often what we think we know is only a small part of the bigger picture. With some more information, what we think is the truth can shift, sometimes dramatically, and reveal a completely different reality. Sometimes we really imagine a situation, person, or place to be all that we think or feel that it is, only to find that it is not quite that way after all, after some time and involvement has passed. There is an important situation in your life right now that is still unfolding, and yet you have yet to perceive it fully. I feel like that's why we got not yet. That was why the first answer was not yet. Don't rush to set things in motion, to form a structure, or even to make things concrete until you have had a chance to be clearer about the situation or process. There will be a time in the near future when you realize that a graceful cosmic dance of Kuan Yin has unfolded and a veil has been lifted. At this time, you will realize that you are seeing much more clearly and accurately than you have previously been able to do so. And only at that time will an appropriate course of action or non-action be clear to you. Trying to apply effort or create results before that time will not cause the unveiling dance to unfold more quickly. So be patient and trust, beloved. Okay? So yeah, just trust that everything's happening in divine timing. I know that it's hard. Like, sometimes we just want things to happen so badly that we end up pushing. And so they're just telling you, let it unfold, relax a little bit, allow yourself to deal with that emotional ego that you've got going on in your life. And I hope that this really helped. So again, this is a new channeling for me. I'm always bringing out new stuff. Like, that's my whole channel. It's just being open and creative. And I want you guys to see that creativity is endless. Like, there's no end to creativity. You can do so many things and so many different things always coming in all at once. And that's why I want my channel to be the way that it is. To talk to you guys about positivity, to help you guys lift up your spirits, and to help you guys see a new journey before you. So allow yourself some time, really give yourself some time to relax, and R&R is always good. Get a bath, get a massage your own feet, get your favorite drink, get some ice cream, whatever it is you do to relax, okay? So I hope this helps. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And with that being said, I'm going to get out of here, but until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love until we meet each other again. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.